Okay, everybody in the world, see this? And you can tell me what it is. Because I thought, why did they not do all this here? But look, it might be a message to me. What do you see? Maybe a dinosaur? I don't know. Look at the butt. It might be a dog. So you can look back there. And then this. Look, I'm serious. Because they could have picked all of these spots, but they didn't. I think it's just fun. Let me know what comes to your mind as to, is it possible everybody sees you walking every day and turning leaves into amazing things for the world around churches and around stop signs everywhere and everything? Is it possible people are trying to give you a message? Yeah. There's only one person I think that has gone to that level, and that is why the dog put us together. Yep. So with that being said, Jeremy, but you're not stressed about money and about bills and about possible COVID-19 around you? Nope. Because how I see it is, as far as time, it doesn't exist for me. Meaning, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on Earth. I owe Son, who's my key. He's a son, S-O-N-S-U-N, because he's late to me, and my daughter son. She's 7. Evelani, heavenly seagull is what they say. And daughter son. Don't forget, daughter and then son. She's also light, yeah. And then Saracen. S-A-R-A-H, what stands out for me is Amazing Addictions she's my number one amazing addiction, but without her, I never would have gotten to this point of understanding the AA all of us need to go to up here. Nowhere else. Do not think about jobs, do not think about money, do not think about COVID, do not think about anything. Music and meditation rules my life. That is for shizzle. So, with that being said, I'm just here to say you can see everything differently, and right there I was seeing that as either people did that to set me up, or they just kind of did their either way. Guess what I came out of it with? Fun. Because I'm in a cab right now, hence why I'm wearing the dark shade. Because the cab is Chadwick Aaron Boseman. And then all of you that are BLM, I thoroughly understand. Again, you can switch those letters and a word will pop up to all of you as far as BLM. Anyway, how I see it is, you have so many. Tupac, for me, those letters went act up. That's what went up. The letters T-U-P-A-C went up. They acted up, and it created act up. You see, so everything we have, the A to Z alphabet, it's there across the world. And now there's the second one. It's 117 or more, 17 or 27 letter sites that my brain soul kicked in after the surgery and just created them. Never once sitting down going, what's the next 17 letter site I could get for $12.17? And I didn't mean to be customer 17. It always starts with, and then 7 pops up, and then a bunch of numbers. No. The only one, Habit Factory, which is the greatest thing. That's where we'll all enter up here and here. And then you'll create your own amazing addictions. Now, Habit Factory in January 27th, 2012. I forgot that was the date. It was 1999. What do you mean? That's how much it was, $1,999. And that's when I was first beginning to thoroughly be with the number one, who I met in 2010, but we never talked again. It was a gain. Meaning those 2 years were a gain until we actually talked after our first time for just a couple seconds. So, go daddy, go. Where? Play God Only Knows on your phone. That's my kids. And then go daddy is where all this comes from. But what I get from that is G-O-D capitalized A-D-D-Y, or that could be go, small d, and then go add. You can do anything with this stuff. And then they called and said, Jeremy, would you like the Habit Factory for $9.99 instead of $19.99? Because this is going to be big someday. Sure. And then 2017, shared it with someone whose name starts with J-E. And last name has off on it, or of, and a, or an, or man. Yeah, it's the greatest line I've ever went down as far as price. But I didn't choose that. The picture of him, my friend that starts with a J and has an on in it, like John Lennon. His name is John, I'll tell you that. Him and I drove all the way north to Cleveland, all the way, it's not far. And I love Cleveland. And we drove there in 2017, had a lunch that was 2 hours, I believe, with the man who starts with J-E and has off, of, man, a, or an in the back name, in the last name, sorry. And as I said, it was the greatest line, the price ever, 2017. And I did not intend on the picture being the 17,770th photo out of 23,000 on my computer. I did not. Here's the truth. So yeah, all of our needs, they're right there. It's just like any addict, whether it's drugs or alcohol or gambling. Michael Jordan, talking to you, you're amazing. That's why I can't wait for you, why you were born truly. Well, it was for basketball. Now you'll see more as far as talks about this. He'll show you it's not as important as we think it is. Anyway, all this is a lot of information, but so, this isn't coming from me. It's coming from my occurrences on Earth. What do you mean? Well, they all occurred, but my point is, what occurred was my brain going out, bouncing back and forth for hours in a hospital, and then my inner body here. And then me awakening, finally saying, I need to create amazing addictions, and that ignited because of the one, Saracen. And then Habit Factory, I owe it to her and my 2 children and all of our friends and family and everyone in the world that I know, which is so many people that you all know. And then it always triggers every day. So every day isn't the same? No. Well, I mean, I'm always thankful I lived again. And I choose young again. And I see things like that back there that get to me. Last night, the sun. Think of the sun, like I was just talking about. Think of Einstein. Think of all the things that can light you up. No matter what song it is, it's so powerful and positive to me. But Jeremy, what about the F word? F-U-I-N-G. Oh, for King? I love for King. I will do everything for King, Martin Luther King. So, see what you saw at the beginning of this video. And then, sorry, last night, the sun coming through the window with all the drapes down created looked like a little table with a perfect H on it. Heaven, happy, for me it's the last name that stood out to me first. You could do anything. This is all around you, one day at a time. The money stuff, all that, airplanes, we'll get that done. Don't worry about that. You choose young again, and you're going to tell your story on B-Smiles, which is a young sibling of Facebook that grew up to this point of going, I'm going to change my name, drop the F, and become Acebook, 7-letter. Yeah, that's where you'll get M&M. Not E-M-I-N-E-M. Switch E-M, the letters, and it'll be me and me. And then Prince represents too, P-R-I-N-C-E-N-N. But you'll start your... I choose 7 to 17 to start my new life story, like I'm born again, on B-Smiles. Then what was Facebook? Drop the F? Acebook, where M&M, everybody's had M&Ms in some way or another, whether it's just the rapper, writer, or the amazing created snacks. The new M&M that everyone will have, for sure on Monday, day, is music and meditation. And it'll be on every flight from here on out. And it'll give my life on that. Because everyone deserves it. Got it? So I hope you took something from this and maybe rewind all the way back to the beginning and tell me what you saw. So this is fun. I love the Habit Factory. Do not, I'm giving you advice, do not let anything that you know is not bettering your, getting rid of your fear, anxiety, and depression, turning it into anxious, press on.